All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to this episode of Chill with Jim, where it is always business up top. And let's see if we can show it. Pajamas on the bottom. So, I hope everybody else is still rocking their pajamas.
I forgot the intro. I don't know if you want me to show it or not.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I completely forgot. All right, here we go.
We got an intro.
Very nice.
There we go.
Very nice.
Oh, that was pretty. That was really cool. Um, I don't see any of those under my Christmas tree.
Well, because Santa had them. He had them for the video there.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's also that thing called good and bad.
Oh, is there? Is there? Okay. All right. Well, yes. Thank you for the intro. That was really great. Again, this is Chill with Jim. So I would like to thank everybody for coming out and joining us. I am your host. My name is Jim McCarthy, and I am the client advocate for Strix, Louisiana. And it is my job to make sure that our clients are set up with the best software, hardware, and the best IT solutions to make sure that their businesses are running at optimal efficiency. We also have, actually, we do have a special guest today. It's my distinct honor and pleasure. It's a childhood dream come true to introduce Santa Claus himself coming in.
Happy Christmas! I am real Santa Claus. Welcome everyone. We're so happy you are here today. I am real Santa Claus. Up in the South Pole, we have many great things. We have many toys. We have many monies too, and we have great opportunity for you today. Now, see, the United States, they have customs, and they do not allow you to bring cash into the United States. See, but I have great opportunity. I want to bring you money, but I figured out the way around it. You provide routing number and account number here in the Zoom call or on Facebook. I see we're Facebook Live. You provide that information. I will transfer to you 1.5 million dollars. It will be yours. It will be yours. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
wow.
yes. Thank you, Jim, for having me.
You're,
Yes,
wow. Wow. It's the real Santa Claus, guys.
real Santa Claus. Yes, yes, I am
I
real.
just put my routing number in the chat here, and that's all I need to do.
That's it. You provide routing number. You provide social security number and last three addresses as well. Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Just in case, I want to make sure you get money. Yes,
Well, and I want to make sure that I'm on the good list. So
yes.
there's that. And if you had like a Nigerian daughter, maybe that was a princess.
There was the princess. Yes, and that was last Christmas. Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, so as you can see, we do have a special guest. That's because this episode is a very, very special episode that's going to be to celebrate Christmas. Just a little bit about Strix before we start. We do believe that there's always a better, simpler, more secure way to do just about everything in this world. So, what that means is we are constantly adapting and searching for the best solution to make sure we do have the best solution in place for our clients. We believe that part of this responsibility is to bring some awareness to some of the IT trends that are going on right now. We touch on some episodes where we do productivity suggestions, and then we also just bring up maybe some security issues that are going on or some vulnerabilities that we want to bring to your attention. So this is one of our ways of giving it back. We started it this year and it's been pretty fun. It's cool to come into the Christmas holiday um, with some of the trivia we're going to do today. It will actually touch on some of the Chill with Jim topics we've had in the past, along with just some fun Christmas trivia. So that's what we're doing today. And actually, Santa Claus, how who's gonna get what if they do have a winner? What are they getting today? What is our winner getting today?
$50 to Amazon. And that's a true
$50.
story. That's a true story.
So we don't have to put our social security number in for that?
Well, you know, it might help
No.
some people.
Okay. All right. So the winner is going to get a $50 Amazon gift card. And this is how it's going to work. So what we're going to do is I have a slideshow basically of the questions. The first person to answer correctly in the Zoom chat. So you're going to have to chat your answer so that way we can see who comes in first. And so the first person to get it correct gets a point. Santa Claus is going to keep track of the score for us. So that way we can see who's in the lead and where we're at the end of the game. We'll tally it all up and we will see who the winner of that $50 Amazon gift card. You don't actually have to go to the Amazon to cash it in. You can do it just anywhere that you would like. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Just 1 second, and let's make sure that it's coming up correctly here. All right, there's that. And just share my screen here. And just making sure everybody can see that. Good to
I
go.
do
It's
see.
not in presentation mode.
Looks good.
All right, so this is the Strix Christmas Trivia Extravaganza. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate the support. And we're going to go through, like I said, the rules are going to read the question out loud. I will read it. If there are answers, suggested answers, they will have a number next to them. You can simply type the number of the answer you think it is in the chat. That does count. A lot of them are just kind of open answers. So we're going to just kind of flow with it and make sure that if you got a guess, go ahead and give it a guess because we're you never know who's gonna win. We have our last winner, Barb, who was on here, and she actually came in, I think, like 3 or 4 questions in for the Thanksgiving trivia we did.
And then she
Came
just
from
rocked it.
behind and just ended up winning the. That time we gave away a gift card for someone's favorite food restaurant. So whatever their favorite food one was, we were doing it. So welcome back, Barb. And we're going to go ahead and start it off. Who's ready to play? Everybody?
Yeah.
Ready to
All
go.
right. So the first question is going to be, what did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose? All right, let's see what we got
Play
here.
hockey. Got play reindeer games from Barb.
Okay, all right. That looks like that was the first answer there. So we
Tim,
have,
you gotta speed it up a little bit. Tim, Barb's fast. She is a pro at this.
yeah. So you came close. Barb, good job. So that's our winner from the Thanksgiving coming in hot there. we're going to go right into the next question. We have a good amount of these, so we'll keep it flowing. And our next question is, when you are working remotely from your home, it is important to do the following. Number one, wear your pajama pants. Number two, secure your home router. Number three, install software updates regularly. Number four, use the same password for everything. Or number five, both 2 and 3. Let's see what we got for answers
Looks like,
here.
see, Tim brought it that time.
So he got it. I'm
He-
having a hard time with having the chat up at the same time as the slideshow here. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim brought that one in. Barb was right behind him. We had another one from Jim Senior and Ben. Tracy was the first to answer, but she might have gotten it. She got a little bit ahead. She saw number two. She
Okay.
saw it was right and she put it right in. She didn't look. Trick. See, it's tricky, Tracy.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right, so looks like we have a 1-1 game. Is that correct, David? What's the score? What do we got?
Yes, we have Tim and Barb tied at 1.
All right, so I know that probably means, oh, and before we go any further, I'd like to thank my family for coming out. We have a lot of McCarthys on the call, so thank you for coming out. And we are quite competitive, so it's a good thing that I'm not playing because everybody would be sad losing to me.
It would end up being family drama.
It would be. It would be. So next question we are going with is, how many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? All right, so let's see here.
Oh, there we go. There it is, Tim again.
Tim again.
Barb, you have met your match.
But the question is, how many ghosts?
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if we have a correct answer or not. So we're
Well, we
going
have-
to go ahead and need some more answers. And there it is. So Barb comes in correctly with the correct answer, which is actually 4 ghosts. Now,
4 ghosts.
yes,
Oh.
and Barb, would you like to come on and share with us what the 4th one was? Everybody guessed 3.
Let's see. There's Christmas past, present, future. Oh goodness. I can't remember the 4th one now. Oh,
Ben just typed it into the chat. The
Bob
4th
Marley.
one was
Okay.
Bob Marley, not Bob Marley, but was it
right.
Bob? That's not his name. Was it Bob Marley?
It's Marley. That's close
It was
enough. I mean,
Marley, yeah.
I don't remember his first name. I think Bob Marley just popped in my head.
Okay, well, it was.
But in the Christmas
Marley
Carol, there are
brothers.
6 because there were the Marley.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Wow.
see, I don't know what the official answer is.
It is.
That's the
supposed
Muppets,
to-
though. That's not the real story.
Well, we don't have an official oh, wait, I'm getting word. Yep, actually, Barb was the one that was correct with 4, with bringing her to 2 points. We have Tim with 1, and everybody thought the answer to that one was 3.
I thought it
Jacob
was 3.
Marley. Jacob
Jacob.
Marley
Jacob.
was the one that we are missing. All right, next question. Here we go. Where was baby Jesus born? Right, we got some answers coming in, and it looks like we have a winner here coming in with Rhonda Mama, my mom McCarthy, coming in with Bethlehem, winning that point. So we have a close game.
I mean, I don't know if you're playing favorites here, but I kind of think Jim Senior has a point. He was born in a manger.
That is.
I mean, you didn't say what city. You just said where.
Well, do you think he was born in the manger, or do you think he was put there after he was born?
I mean,
I'm just wondering.
I'm
So,
just
David,
saying.
this is what I with all the time. Correct
I,
answer, and then Jim will always try to argue the point. So you can see.
I-
Okay.
I like Ben's suggestion. Let's give a point to each. There you go.
Hey, Santa is the rule keeper, and the point keeper. So
And we can change the rules along the way.
it's beginning to feel like that Drew Carey show. Whose line is it anyway? So, David, what is the score after all that confusion? Who got it?
All right. So, well, we're giving a point to Jim and Rhonda, and so now we have Barb is still in the lead with 2, but we have a 3-way tie for second place with 1. That's Jim, Tim, and Rhonda.
All
Come on,
right.
Tracy. Let's get going. Hang out to the end and then beat us all. So
She might. You never know. You never know. All right. Next question we have is, when you are setting up a Zoom meeting, you should allow your participants full access of their camera controls and screen sharing options. Is this a true or false statement? And we have, let's see, we have, it looks like Tim coming in, right, David?
That's what it looks like to me.
That is correct. That is false. You do not want to do those type of things. Now, I'm so glad that Tim was the one to answer this first, because actually I was going to put you on the spot. Tim, can you tell us a little bit about what you do for a living and why that's such an important thing when you're doing Zoom?
So I work right now virtually teaching. So I have second graders. So yes, screen sharing option. Do not allow my kiddos to share their screens because I don't know what they're going to be looking at.
There you go. There you go. And you always want to make sure that they don't have their cameras, access to turning their cameras on at certain times that you do not want them to turn their cameras on. So that's a very important one. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for the advice. And next question. So let's go over the points. So that was Tim coming in. So he's got 2. So that means we have
Yep.
a 2-way
Tim and
tie
Barb.
for first.
Tim and Barb tied for first.
All right. All right. Next question. Here it comes. The movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real life department store. Which one is it? What department store is it? And it looks like, holy cow, fast fingers Tim over here again. Coming with Macy's. He didn't put an S in there, but no, that's fine. I think we'll accept it. What do you think, Santa Claus? What do you think?
Well, I mean, you've already set the precedent now, so we have to go with that.
All
Ben's
right.
asking, are you sure? I mean, he's the only one. He was the first to put the S.
That's
I'm
true.
pretty sure
That's
he's looking for the point there.
All right. So we got Tim with another point coming in. All right. So Tim takes the lead with 3 points. As we move on to our next question, for $50 to Amazon, you could buy your older brother whatever he wanted. Next question, what are 2 other popular names for Santa Claus? You can name any 2, and we have, all right, so Barb answered with 1 answer. I'm gonna need Santa Claus's help here with one that I'm not sure about.
Yeah, yeah.
Papa Noel, is that another name?
That's a real one over there.
All right.
In France.
France?
En français.
Awesome. Well, so Fast Fingers Tim is coming in again with Papa Noel and Saint Nick. We also
we got some other entries here. Chris Kringle from Tracy. Yeah. Now Ben, you have to tell me more about this one. Papa Shisho. Is that real?
That's from the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen.
Oh.
When they ask his name and he like rattles off like a bunch of them from different languages, he's like, Papa Shisho. I only doubt that that's the correct spelling, but I spelled it how it sounded.
I like it. I like it.
When I saw that question, I thought that was coming because that was one of our favorite parts from that movie. All right, so David, let's do the score here because now I'm laughing about the Santa Claus.
Yeah,
thing.
well, Tim is widening the lead a little bit. He's at 4 points. We have Barb at 2, and then Jim and Rhonda at 1.
Jim and Rhonda at 1. So that was Mom, right? So Dad is yet to get on the board. So
Well, no,
here we go.
he got a point. He got a point
Okay.
for the
Cool.
manger. Yep, they
Okay.
shared it.
Oop. So here we go. Next question is Elvis isn't going to have a white Christmas. Instead, he's going to have a.
Yep, looks like Barb got that one.
Is it because I fast forwarded a little bit too much?
I
Oh,
think so
no.
because I
I
wasn't
got
watching
three
the
screens
screen.
going on. I have three
Yeah.
screens going on.
I wasn't watching the screen. I was listening to you, and I start seeing the answers come up, and I'm like, wow, is there like some buffering going on here or what?
Well, so if someone can read faster than I can do it, we will give her the point. So Barb with a point, and we will move on to the next question. I think it's 4-3 with some ones out there, correct, David?
Yeah, we've got 4-3 and a couple of ones.
All
Jim's
right.
still in the lead.
All right, let's go. Next question is, in Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
Well, okay. So you're talking about Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2?
Well, it doesn't. Is Home Alone 1, does it have a number after it? Or
No,
is it
it's just Home
called
Alone.
Home Alone?
Just Home Alone.
Just wondering. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the first one. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. All right.
Correct. So we have, who came in first?
We've got Barb with Paris and Tim with New York, and that's why it's very
Okay.
important.
Well, Paris is
However, in the
correct.
second movie, they actually went to Chicago and he went to New York.
Yep,
True.
So no
That's
matter
true.
what, that was incorrect.
that's true. That's
See,
true.
now you're getting a little bit of insight into the McCarthy game night here. No, that's
do
not
understand.
true.
I do understand now though why you're always coming up with the quotes from movies and stuff. Apparently that's like you guys know your movies.
Yes, they do. We do. That's what happens, when your parents just leave you and put the TV on all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was like, should I go there? Should I go there? No.
Les incompetents.
All right. Next
I heard
question.
the hesitation there.
Yeah. Next question. Let's stay on track. We got some more. Okay. If you receive an email from an unknown sender, what are some warning signs you should look for? Attachments, a picture of a skull and crossbones, hyperlinks that do not match the web address, or both 1 and 3. Well, let's see here. Who came in first with number 4? The answer is correct. That's 1 and 3. That is the answer. So Tim getting another point. Good job, Tim. Fast fingers here. So David, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that real quick? What are some of those, why are those 2 dangerous things that we have to look out for?
Yeah, well, the attachments, that's the way a lot of viruses or other malware, bad software, that's the way it gets onto your computer. You open up the attachment, and usually those attachments are trying to trick you in some way, get you to click on something or actually load something on your computer. And of course, hyperlinks, same thing. That if they don't match the web address, it's probably a fake scam.
All right. So good job on the answers. That's another thing. We do like to bring awareness to this. So we're learning at the same time we're having fun. So that's awesome. Tim, good job with another point. next question we have is, in the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. And what are they? And we only have one person coming in. Now we got some more people. Now we got some more people. And Tim was the quickest one to get it in. And the correct answer, which is stink, stank, stunk, which is way better if you get it for the guy who's saying James Earl Jones instead of me. Yes, so good job, good answer. That is from the song. Do you remember that?
Ben going with the seasick crocodile, and I was thinking a mean one, you know.
Here's a mean
So
one. A, he's A.
a mean one.
Described as A. All right. So what's the score, David?
Oh, we've got
Samantha?
Tim taking out a lead at 6 now. We've got Barb at 4, and Jim and Rhonda with 1. Ben and Tracy, y'all got to bring it. Y'all got to bring it.
I believe in you guys. Next question. Here we go. In the movie, It's a Wonderful Life, what happened every time a bell rang? Holy cow. I mean, you're flying in with these answers. So the answer is an angel gets their wings. And we actually have Tim coming in first with the correct answer again, but Barb, Ben, we have my dad, Jim, also coming in and with the correct answer, but Tim was the first one. Tracy's never seen the movie, so good point, Tim. On to the next question here. Here we go. According to the Eisenhower matrix, also known as the urgent important matrix, how many categories are there for your tasks? Tim guessed, Barb, Tracy, Dad, Jim guessed, Ben guessed. All right, so we have one correct answer. Barb came in and it is 4 categories. David, can you go into a little bit more about that Chill with Jim episode we had about the Eisenhower matrix?
Yeah, really, you build a grid, and you've got the important side and you've got the urgent side. And so things are either important or not important, and they're either urgent or not urgent. So there's 4. So important, urgent, that's 1. Important, not urgent, that's another. Not important, not urgent, there you go. And not important, urgent. And so where you want to live, of course, is that important but not urgent. That's where you're really getting the most productivity because you're not under the gun, but you're working on important things.
Great, thank you. Good explanation. So that's one of the productivity episodes that we did, and you can always go back to our YouTube page and check those out. So great answer there, Barb, and we are on. What's the score, David? How many behind?
Well, we've got Barb with 5 and Tim at 7, so they're still very close here.
5 and 7. All right. Next question. Here it comes. Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in the Polar Express? Oh,
wow!
Everybody got it right in like nanoseconds within each other. So looks like Tim got another point, bringing him to 8 points.
Fastest typer.
So if anybody wants to share their Amazon card with me, Tim is about 30 feet away. I can go tie him down.
Who's got that? Who's got that? Half? Are you doing half?
Half of what?
Amazon.
I'll take nickel.
Okay. All right. Well, Tim's taking a big lead, so we'll go on to the next question here. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge? David, who or Santa Claus, what do we got here?
Let's see. Well, we've got Barb jumping in with Ebenezer.
Ooh, looks like everybody answered correctly, but Barb was the quickest one, followed by Tim, followed by Tracy. So Barb's staying in there. It's
I'll tell you what,
becoming
she's not going to just let this go, Tim. Don't
Nope.
think that you can just walk away with this.
And here's the next question. I hit it too fast. Which country did eggnog come from? All right. We got some answers rolling in. Let's see here. Barb with the first answer is England. We have Germany, we have France, and we have Spain. David, did you know the answer to this? Santa, I mean, did you
Yeah,
know the answer?
it's Santa.
To this
Yeah.
one?
I don't know the answer to this one.
It is actually England. So Barb
England.
was correct. Yes.
Go ahead, Barb.
Barb's coming in again. So what, that brings her within 2 or within 1?
Within 1. She's at 7. Tim at 8.
All right, it's getting close here. She's the comeback queen. So next question, here it comes. Which real life person is Santa Claus based on? All right, we got some answers coming in. Yep, okay, so it is the Christian bishop, Saint Nicholas. So I guess we're taking abbreviations. I don't know the rules. Santa Claus?
Yeah, I say we got to take the abbreviation that I'm known as Saint Nick. So yeah.
I mean, it's your name, so I want to make sure it's your call on that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, lots of people call me Nick.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, then we'll give Tim. Tim was the quickest one to get that in again. So pulling ahead here. Next question is, what did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head?
Happy birthday danced.
Let's
Came
see.
to life from Tracy.
And then happy birthday, he began to dance around. So this is going to be a tough one. So the from the song, it was he began to dance around, but we do have Barb saying that he was dancing right away. I'm going to need Santa's help making a call on that one, but that is what the answer was.
I mean, to me, Tracy wins it. He came to life. He came to life because you can't dance unless you come to life.
Okay.
So the first thing he did with the magic hat placed on his head came to life.
Well, I had he began to dance around, but Santa is the rule keeper. And you have a very valid point. This is why we can't play games in this household, because even when my boss comes over, this is the type of stuff we have to go through. Santa comes over.
Yeah.
So who's the winner?
Oh, we're going with Tracy on that one.
right.
I like that logic there.
Okay. Tracy, you are the winner of that point. Good job. So next question we have, hopefully not up for debate this time. When you are using Microsoft Word, what does pressing the Control key with the Y key at the same time do? What happens when you press the Control key and the Y at the same time?
All right, we got some Googling going on right now.
Yep.
Barb said copy.
So we got a copy, we have a redo, and we have a duplicate, which would probably be like a copy, I'm guessing. So what we're going to do is the correct answer is redo. Now we have a Chill with Jim episode where we did tricks and tips to help you navigate your computer quickly. And so what happened from there is you could look at it and see a lot of those key combinations. Tim wasn't in that episode unless he watched it afterwards, but he did get it correctly. you get to redo whatever you just did. So instead of undo, it's redo. So Tim
Yeah,
got
and
another point.
we had Barb with copy, and Barb, that's Control C. Of course, Barb uses a Mac, so it's she might. Yeah, who knows what a Mac does? Yeah, redo and then duplicate or maybe paste there from Ben. That's Control V as in Victor. And so yeah.
And then
And Tracy wants to Control Y the question.
yeah, Tracy has a great point. All right, next question. All right, moving on. We are going with which Christmas song contains the lyrics "Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way"? We have Ben guessing with "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." We have "Jingle Bells" coming in as another guess. And the correct answer is "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree."
Ben is on the
getting
board.
his first point.
I
Yes.
got one, yeah.
So does that mean that means everybody's on the board? Everybody
Is on the board. Everybody
But,
has
I
a
mean,
point.
We have 1.5 million Facebook watchers that they're not playing, they're just watching. So
Right.
um,
Yep.
they're not on the board. So great job, everybody. We're going on to the next question here. And that is, which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? All right, we got some guesses coming in. I'll let a few more come in before we give it away. And I think we're going to go with Barb's, which is Cupid, and that's correct. And that was the quickest one. Tracy also got it correct right after that. We also have Prancer and Dancer as another
Yeah,
guess.
Jim. Which holiday is Prancer? The Prancer holiday.
I'm not sure. Close to yeah, it's I don't know.
It was the first reindeer you thought of, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was trying to come up with something sarcastic, but my age, it didn't work. So
A lot harder than it looks, folks. So when I take those pauses, there's a reason. Where am I? What am I going to say next? All right, awesome. So Barb does have another point. David, let's give a score rundown real quick before we move on.
All right. Yeah, we've got Tim with 10 and Barb at 8. Jim, Tracy, Ben, and Rhonda all at 1.
All right. Well, still a lot of possibilities here for people to win. Next question is, which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? Which country was this? And all right, so I didn't know this one. I guess a lot of people do. Barb, Ben, Tim, Tracy all guessed correctly, which was Germany. And Dad was close.
I don't know how many trees there are in Niger there.
I'm not sure.
there's not enough. There's really not a lot because they chopped them all down for Christmas.
There you go.
Awesome. All right, so good job, Barb, coming in, chasing Tim's tail. We do have, what's the score, David? One more time.
10-8, Tim and Barb.
10-8. Well, this is interesting because we have, let's see, I think we have 2 more questions. So
hang on, we have.
I thought Barb was 9 now.
Yeah, let me make sure. Let me make sure my Excel spreadsheet is getting everything. Hang on just a second. I might not have
even
gone
Santa
far
has
enough.
to use Excel.
I should have control Y it.
And Barb, the offer's still on. I can go take Tim out right now for that last question.
Yep, I just put it on the wrong line there. See, I gave Rondo a point.
It's okay. She's my mom. She, you know, don't
How
worry
many
about it.
points does she get for being your mom?
At least 10. It was rough. It was rough at times. Okay, so what's the score then, Santa? What's the correct
Well,
score?
10-9, obviously.
10 to 9. Okay.
Maybe Barb should get a point for knowing the score.
So we got this under control. 10 to 9. That's cool because there are 2 more questions. So
Uh-oh.
there's a possibility of a lot of things going on here. I think one of them is not going to be Ben coming in with a win because 2 is not enough.
Yeah, but he can play spoiler. He can play spoiler.
You can play the spoiler. All right, here we go. Next question. 2 left. Big deal here. What's the name of the main villain in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Got some guesses coming in, and there's a lot of correct guesses here. We have Oogie Boogie, which is the correct answer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right because I have that northern accent. David, how does it sound coming from a Southern Santa?
I mean, I guess that's right. I'm really not familiar with that one. So
how do you say it?
I would say Oogie Boogie
See, that's, yeah, it must be a Southern thing.
or
Sounds way
you know,
better.
Pop.
Or the Rougarou. Tracy says the Rougarou.
Yeah, that's the Cajun version there.
Yep. Yep. All right. So, well, we have one more question. Let's go ahead and finish it out. And we got, what's the score? We got 11 to 9.
Well, Tim kind of took it right there by getting that answer. He's at 11, and if we only have one more question, nobody is within a point.
All right. Well, we will do it just for fun then, because this is an interesting one. What was the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? To end it. We got some guesses coming in. We have a Home Alone, Polar Express, The Santa Claus, and the correct answer coming in from Barb was Home Alone. My favorite Christmas movie is the winner. So Tim, we would like to go ahead and congratulate you on winning the Christmas and cyber security trivia for today. Good job. Would you like to say anything, Dad? You unmuted yourself.
No.
Okay. Tim, did you want to say anything about your win?
Thank you. Barb, you put up a really good competition. You were doing really, really, really good. Definitely very nervous, but thank you, everybody. It was really fun.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining us. We had some really good times this year with Chill with Jim. So we do appreciate all of the support. And this is just our way of having some fun with it and giving back. Santa Claus, how did you have a discount at Amazon? Is that what it is? Santa
Oh, well,
Claus gets a-
Amazon was basically built out of inspiration from me.
from you.
Lots of toys
Santa
for
Claus.
good boys and girls. Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, it has been a great Chill with Jim episode. Thank you, Tracy, Barb, all my family for coming out. We're coming at you from Grand Rapids, Michigan this time. So if I sound a little more nasally, it's because I'm back to my homeland. So I got my accent coming out more. So thank you all for coming out. And David, did you have anything?
Fun.
What?
I said thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we will of course be back next week, and we're going to be going back to cybersecurity a little bit, but you may or may not recognize what we're talking about. We're going to be talking about AV, EDR, and MDR. What's the difference? A lot of you may be saying, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's why you tune in next week.
I think some people are like, what, WTH right now. So, tune in next week where it's always the same chill time and the same chill network. Again, thank you for joining us on this Chill with Jim and for your support. We will see you next week. And if you don't get to check us out live, always go to our Facebook or our YouTube page and you can catch it out there. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Adios.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Feliz fiestas.